Welcome to ASN Sports TV. Yes, the first episode of the new season of Around the MLS show with Sam and Chris, live from our studios. Yes, Chris, I feel very excited that you'll be able to make this trip down to come into the studio today.
Yeah, I appreciate it.
And I think we're going to have an amazing season. Looking at the fact that a lot of things happened last season, and this season is going to be very amazing. And we're going to have Lionel Messi play his first full season here in the MLS alongside Luis Suarez, Sergio Busquets, Jordi Alba, and other superstars that have graced this league. My name is Sam. Welcome to ASN Sports TV. This is Around the MLS show 2024 regular season. We kick off tonight in Fort Lauderdale as Inter Miami will host Real Sociedad. We'll start from there before we go into the games that will take place on Saturday, which is but we'll have all the games, almost all the whole games we do on Saturday. So Chris, Inter Miami now about to have Lionel Messi for the first time, his first full season here in the MLS. What are you expecting?
I'm expecting a whole lot of beautiful events to take place. We saw the grace and the light Messi brought in, even when he came into mid-season for Inter Miami. How he transformed not just the team, but he upped up the play of all the players. They all stepped up, and Inter Miami actually won a title because of that effort. So it's going to be very interesting to see if he can really dominate the MLS. And now he's gotten his long-term counterpart, Luis Suarez, to come and play with him. So it's going to be interesting to see that duel. But Inter in Miami is far becoming the Real Madrid of the MLS because of the type of players they signed. Just look at their roster. You have players like Robert Taylor. He has an amazing left foot. You have the number 9 Campana out there. You have Luis Suarez now, and you have Messi. You have Yeldin. You have Sergio Busquets. You have Alaba. The team is just so solid.
Players that went from Philadelphia Union to Inter, and also they're trying to buy the best player from this.
Exactly. Yeah. So you see, they're trying to compete with the likes of the LAFCs that are more like put up their footprint in terms of signing big names and performing and getting great results. So it's going to be a very competitive season. And notwithstanding, you see Real Salt, they also have a very robust team too, with the striker Chicho Arango and their midfielder Diego Luna. You saw what Diego Luna did last season. He was one of the best midfielders of the season, ripping everybody he plays a part. Even that gave him a call to the national team to play for the U.S. national team because of that performance. So we're going to see how it's going to fit in against Inter Miami, but it's going to be a very interesting ball.
It's going to be an interesting one. Look at Real Salt Lake last season. They finished last season. I think this should be the first time Inter Miami playing Real Salt Lake in the MLS. When you look at all the MLS quality, you have the right team. Inter Miami is ranked for finish one in the MLS. Because even though they have Messi, Suarez, MLS has a way of, feeling some lapses or feeling some deficiencies, like anything, like real talk. Even though with Lionel Messi, the eye of have the likes of Suarez, Jordi Alba, Lionel Messi, all the standard of our eyes will be at Inter Miami. But then people are asking, how has Inter Miami been able to navigate this stringent MLS transfer policy? Bring all these superstars.
It's a question that everybody keeps on asking, just the way people are beginning to investigate and ask, how's Real Madrid now being sanctioned for financial malpractice because of the amount of players they're signing and how much they're slashing. It just shows there is a loophole to some of these contracts that maybe me and you might not know, but they're using it so good to their advantage that they are getting good players. I wish the loophole can be also shared to other teams,
So they can know the cheat code, right?
So they can know the cheat code and get better players.
Inter Miami have had their own share of injury health issues. Barrett or also they are shipping out Gregory to Botafogo in Brazil, and they just acquired Federico Redondo. I don't know if it's the son of Fernando Redondo, the Argentine.
I don't know.
I'll check that one out.
That'll be interesting.
That sounds so. Remember, US 94 World Cup,
Yeah.
Fernando Redondo, and all that. So they just acquired. But the fact is that they have a Messi who is very, very experienced when it comes to moving from. Look at Cam here, he won Inter Miami for the Cup, and no one is playing. So now they have a chance of seeing him go all season. I mean, when you look at the question about shift to play soccer, they have club players, Nigerian guy, Rebecca, and then other players, in their teams. Do you think Real Salt Lake can compete against Inter Miami in this local?
Well, it's all about having a good strategy as a coach. If the coach have a proper game plan, there's really no team that can be beaten. There's really no team that cannot be matched in terms of technically, in terms of how technical you are as a coach. Inter Miami is a very formidable team. We just spoke about their squad. They have very good players. Real Salt Lake you can't write them off completely, because if you watch Real Salt Lake last season, they genuinely have a very robust midfield. There's a good coordination with the midfield and their attack. So if they can play maybe Inter Miami 5-4-1 formation, sit back, because Messi is definitely gonna run. Suarez is gonna run. So the Inter Miami have runners, even though they might be old, they're very good runners. So if we can curtail those players by playing a strict defensive play and running the counter, Luna and Chicho Arango can pull a surprise.
I'm surprised you're wearing a little bit Christopher Chiarango, because he was once MLS player. He's brought that. I think he's the little excitement that Real Salt Lake have this season. Side Chiarango is a player. Does it mean that something I thought was unsuccessful?
Well, a lot of these players are being to return back. I don't even know if there's this guy that returned back to LAFC. Remember his name? I can't remember his name right now. Atuesta. Great guy. So sometimes they go and they find their way back. It doesn't mean they are bad. It just shows maybe they miss home, they miss where they're coming from, and they want to play in the league. And whether you like it or not, the US is a very interesting country to want to be in. If the MLS staffs can come to a compromise on how to play players or remove these restrictions, everybody want to play here in the United States, because it's very family oriented, family friendly. So those players, who knows, maybe they enjoyed here and wanted to come back.
Tata Martino, now one of the with Frank Willis from Houston, saying that receive a substantial offer from Frank. A lot of fans there alongside the Messi would be too strong to resist for anything. But who doesn't want to play alongside?
Tell me that. Everybody wants to play along the best player in the world, so it's one of those things. And you saw what happened last season. Just the influence of Messi
brought all the whole.
It brought the play, not just the media. The players started playing. I never ever thought Robert Taylor was a good player. Not until Messi showed up. His left foot from nowhere just started working. Like everybody's game just up, yelled, started playing like Sergio Ramos. I'm like, what's going on with this dude?
Now you have an experience.
You know what I mean? So it's very, very interesting to see how they're played. So we just hope more signings like this can genuinely raise the standard of the league and make it more competitive.
Right, more signings like this, Messi, Suarez, Jordi Alba, Federico Rodrigo, and all these Hector Herrera not being trying to miss him from the frame. But the fact is that the season will kick off today. Inter Miami has home against Real Salt Lake, and I'm going to Chris right now on the hot seat. Let's see what the competition for the episode of Inter Miami and Real Salt Lake.
Well, it's gonna be tight though. Well, I'll give it to Inter Miami. It'll be 2-1. It's gonna be tough. It's gonna be interesting. It's not gonna be a one-way. I think it'll be one-way traffic. So Inter Miami 2. What's up,
I want to play with them.
They'll beat Inter Miami, right? But it's gonna be in Miami. It's not gonna be easy for Real Salt. It's a win. Miami's gonna be home. So. Well, but more on Real Salt Lake though, because they are away. They are going to be taking all the heat from the pressure to perform at home. Automatically gives you players more ginger, more energy to want to win.
I'll give Real Salt Lake. I don't know what the score that might be, but I'm going for Real Salt Lake. I'm not putting my money on it, but I'm going to play them as okay. Go along with Chris. Let it not be okay. Let me put Real Soccer to cause upset at Fort Lauderdale. So, Chris, I'll round up this episode right now. We're going to the main games that will take on Saturday. We'll be right back. This is still ASN Sports TV around the MLS show with Sam and Chris live from ASN Sports TV.